It's the Sinn Féin men on that one-stop train. The deal has been done, the story's told. There's no turning back, take a look at the track. Can't you see it's green, white and gold? David Trimble standing there with the conductor Tony Blair. He says, please stop the train and I'll be nice. But David, don't you mind, if I was you I'd look behind. Here comes wee Geoffrey with the knife. It's the Sinn Féin men on that one-stop train. The deal has been done, the story's told. There's no turning back, take a look at the track. Can't you see it's green, white and gold? Ian Paisley, that's your name, and you're welcome on this train. But it's a one-way ticket, you've been sold. And if you start to shout, then we'll have to throw you out. And there's no discount for the old. It's the Sinn Féin men on that one-stop train. The deal has been done, the story's told. There's no turning back, take a look at the track. Can't you see it's green, white and gold? McRae stood there and cried with McCartney by his side. They're standing on the platform looking sore. You won't march where you want, we won't listen to your taunts. It's not an Orange State anymore. It's the Sinn Féin men on that one-stop train. The deal has been done, the story's told. There's no turning back, take a look at the track. Can't you see it's green, white and gold? The whistle it is blown in every house and every home. The tricolour's flying all around. The engine it is stoked, the union it is broke, and it's fair paid in punch, not in pounds. It's the Sinn Féin men on that one-stop train. The deal has been done, the story's told. There's no turning back, take a look at the track. Can't you see it's green, white and gold? Now Tony's taking notes while Bertie counts the votes. Sinn Féin are on the rise again, and Trimble's blood will boil when the first stop is a dial, and 5 Sinn Féin TDs board the train. It's the Sinn Féin men on that one-stop train. The deal has been done, the story's told. There's no turning back, take a look at the track. Can't you see it's green, white and gold? Can't you see it's green, white and gold?
Go on, Jerry, you boy out there's the Irish
folks
with the Sinn Féin train. And actually, because I didn't know what to start the show off with tonight, and Marley says, stick that on. But obviously, it is, we are in election week, folks. It is the elections in the south for the European Parliament and the council elections. And I've got a lot of good friends who are running for election in the south. So, big shout out to Joanna Byrne, my good friend in Drogheda. I hope she gets back on again. She does a lot of work. So, she does down there, so fair play to the rest of them. So, yeah, folks, make sure you go out and use your vote. If you are in the south for the council elections and the European elections this week. Marty, what's the crack today?
All quiet. Just getting over a dose of the cold, so if I feel a wee bit or sound a wee bit snottery tonight, you'll know why.
Well, please don't be fucking...
I'll try not to snotter all over the mic.
No, just don't be passing on me whatever you have, because I don't need another dose of the fucking...
Well, I'm more or less over it now, you know.
Aye. So we'll open the show with the elephant in the room, Marty. What is the crack with Derry?
Oh,
has Anthony Hart there yet? Has he come in with any Snyder marks yet? I
think he's in just yet. He might even be working tonight. I don't know. I was speaking to him. I'll be honest with you. Anthony Hart was at the match on Sunday,
right?
And I don't think he's seen a ball kicked because the whole game he was texting me.
So he wasn't even matching.
Yo, yes, get in there. Want a goal? Go on. Well, it's good banter. He and I are good friends. Like there's no hard feelings, and well done to Armagh. They beat us well. But it's the same old story. Donegal exploited Derry's weaknesses of being too high up the pitch and playing too high up the pitch. Even the goalkeeper
the keeper thing,
playing on the halfway line and on the opposite 45. Galway done the same thing a fortnight ago, and Armagh done it on Sunday, and Derry aren't learning their lessons from the mistakes they've been making. And I think that's down to Mickey Hart and his management team. They should be knocking that in the head. They should be saying, right lads, this is what's wrong with this team. We've went from being one of the best teams in the country. We won the league in March, and we've just went downhill ever since. And it's up to the management team to sort that out.
Obviously, there's even been a few sort of Tyrone boys come on, ex-players and stuff, more or less saying, listen, but he is just a fucking stubborn bastard. Like,
well,
Mickey Hart, he's one of them ones like, oh, he won't change his ways, and he's always been that way. But I think everybody was waiting on Joe Brawley's wee Tuppensworth, and he came out. I think he waited Monday anyway before he went full double barrels like on him. So he did.
Yep.
And I know at the start he was sort of maybe a bit sort of, well, we'll see how it goes over, like, but I think it's more or less.
Michael Dlacken was on during the week, obviously, a big Tyrone man, Jerry Dlacken's son, who we started the show with there, and he put a post up, I think it was yesterday, the day before, with Mickey Hart and a smile on his face, and called him Agent Hart.
Agent Hart. There's been a few people saying that there, so I was like, but sure.
Definitely, but we'll see how it goes against Westmeath on Sunday week, and that's our last chance to get into the quarter-finals.
Through the back door, as they say.
Aye, well, it's a good job we have this knockout round, or this round, this group stage thing, because we'd be dead and buried. Pure and simple.
Let's just hope we can go the finals go to penalties, or Armagh will be screwed again, won't they?
Yeah, well, that's it. So that's Derry covered. What about Antrim?
What? Well, actually, here Antrim, they're not doing too bad in the football, are they, buddy? The hurling next door. I have to say, they're both like staying in the leagues anyway, so they are. Yeah, they're in. So
well, I see the hurlers are playing London on Sunday in Corrigan.
I see that's right.
Clubson Cup quarter final. There'll be a big crowd at that.
Yeah. So here, who do we have listened so far, Marty? What's the crack? Who's on?
So far, our first friend on is Christopher.
How you doing, Christopher?
From France. Christopher, well, good to see you.
Oui.
Kev Dunn, Graham Keating is on. Well done, Graham. How you doing? Talking to you on Sunday night there.
How you doing, Graham? What's happening, Mucker?
Iona Graham's on. Evening, boys. Good to see you back to yourself, Iona. I know you hadn't been well there for a few days.
Yes, Mrs. Hope you're doing well.
Christopher James McMullen's on. He's tagging people. Very good to see. Kev Graham. Jordan Whitford's on. Good result for the Irish last night. Big Ida. Get him signed up, Celtic. Absolutely. 100%.
But it's actually, see, to be honest, it's been the first time in a while where I've actually watched an Ireland match and actually playing with a bit of like going, like they had a structure, and then you go to yourself the whole time in like the Stephen Kenner era. It was just like you're going, well, you didn't want to turn it on. I mean, didn't want to watch it, whatever. But I think they're actually, we've been saying for so long now, we're waiting on a few players to come through. Because we didn't have any Premier League quality players, whatever, and stuff. And there seems to be a few young boys now who actually are capable of scoring a few goals. Seems to be then obviously Kevin Keller. I don't think he could have done nothing for their goal last night, because it was like he nearly done a somersault like in the net when Lindsay did. Like. But here, maybe we were saying last about him to Celtic. It seems to be gathering at a pace.
I think so.
Here,
well, it seems as if he's keen on it himself.
That'd be some move, like.
I think that would be a big signing.
Definitely. So folks, listen, obviously we are listening to Rebel FM episode 10, Marty.
10. Oh no, 10.
What's here? Didn't think we got here, like. Well, after about 20 weeks we got the episode 10. So then eventually, obviously, it should have been probably on maybe episode 15 now. But you know the crack. But yeah, folks, if you're watching the show tonight on Facebook, you're very, very welcome. Thank you. Please hit the share button. Share it around any groups you have, any basically Celtic groups, Republican groups, your granny, your granda, whatever. Just share it around them. If you're watching on X, aka Twitter, and I'm hearing it could be going back to Twitter again.
Oh.
Elon Musk put a poll up last week saying basically, do you want us to go back to Twitter or keep it as like X?
Right.
So he was like, he'd probably charge people for a vote. So he will like knowing him. But yeah, if you're watching on X, folks, give us a wee retweet.
Excuse me.
And if you're watching on YouTube, as usual, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the wee bell, and it'll tell you when we're going live.
Ding, ding.
There you go, ding ding. Should have a wee sound effect for that, you know, like when we're said there. So folks, yeah, you're very, very welcome. Thank you very much. We're here till 9 o'clock tonight. So say, as usual, any of your requests you want, get them in. Now, from tonight onwards, something you might want to hear, but Marty, just stick a wee post on it, you'll see it at the bottom. So folks, you might have seen during like the if anybody's ever watched the Rebel Sunday show, I would have had like a wee QR code up for just basically taking donations. The only, and I sort of said when we were doing this show, I wasn't really going to do it because it was more or less a bit of crack and a bit of fun. But
I'm sticking the Ironman.
What?
I'm sticking the Ironman.
Yeah, Marty's putting his expenses diesel bill in, so he is like, no, but the streaming software I'm using for this year, obviously it's the same software I'm using. Basically, it's jumped up in price this week, and at the end of the day, when it gets to the stage now where it sort of is costing me money to do this here, do you know what I mean? Then I have to sort of say, listen, might need a bit of a help, folks. So if any of you can spare a few quid, whatever, you can see the 2 QR codes on the screen there. Just scan them with your phone, and it'll bring you straight to it if you're on PayPal or Revolut, and you can donate whatever you can. It'll be much, much appreciated. So we're not really busting your balls, folks.
And we have ways and means of finding out where you live if you don't.
Well, we'll leave it to Marty. I don't want to get involved in stuff like that. I'm in enough trouble. So so yes, yeah, folks, if you can, we'll just that wee thing on the screen throughout the night. So if any of you can throw a few quid in, it'd be much, much appreciated. Thank you very much. Right, so we're going to start off the show tonight with a Christy Moore song, basically because he was playing there at the Botanic Gardens on Sunday. Was it Sunday night?
I think so.
Wasn't
yeah.
I? And I've seen a few videos, actually phenomenal, some fantastic. A few videos knocking about. Look, a brilliant night, like. But again, I don't think these days Christy Moore isn't himself of like the Christy Moore of old, because you sort of hear everything was a lot more a bit slower and. What's wrong?
Is that your phone?
Oh, my phone's thing in there. I'll turn on silent. So, but yeah. So we're going to do this here one here. The one I normally play of Viva La Quinta Brigada. It's the one recorded live at the Barlands, and it's a phenomenal version. Just see with the crowds and all. And folks, I think this video is still on BBC iPlayer. This whole concert was recorded for BBC at the Barlands. So I think if you just go into iPlayer and search Christy Moore, you should still be able to find this whole concert, because here it's well worth a view. So it is. So here we go. It's Christy Moore, folks, with Viva La Quinta Brigada on Rebel FM.
And 10 years before I saw the light of morn, a comet ship of heroes was laid. From every corner of the world came sailing the 15th International Brigade. They came to stand beside the Spanish people to try and stem the rising fascist tide. Franco's allies were the powerful and wealthy. Frank Ryan's men came from the other side. Even the olives were bleeding as the battle for Madrid had thundered on. Truth and love against the force of evil, brotherhood against the fascist love. Viva la Quinta Brigada, no pass around the pledge that made him fun. Adelante is the crier on the hillside. Let us remember them tonight. Bob Hillard was a Church of Ireland pastor. From Killarney across the Pyrenees he came. From there he came a brave young Christian brother. Side by side they fought and died in Spain. And Tommy Woods at 17 died in Cordoba. With the Vienna he learned to hold the gun. From Dublin to the Via del Rio, where they fought and died beneath the Spanish sun. Viva la Quinta Brigada, no pass around the pledge that made him fight. Adelante is the crier of the hillside. Let us remember that tonight. Many Irishmen heard the call of Franco, joined Hitler and Mussolini too. The propaganda from the pulpit and newspaper had done Duffy to gather up his crew. And the word came from the church support the Nazis. Men at love they failed again.
The bishops bless the blue shirts down in Galway as they sail beneath the swastika to Spain. Viva the King of Regatta, no passer on the pledge that made a fight. Adamante is the crier of the hillside. Let us remember them tonight. And this song is a tribute to Frank Riley, Fitz Conway and Vinnie Cody too, Peter Daly, Charlie Regan and Hugh Bonner. So many died and but never fear. Danny Boyle, Leslie Brown and Charlie Dundee, Liam Tomlinson and Jim Straney from Shortstrand, Jack Nulty, Tommy Patton and Frank Conroy, Jim Foley, Tony Fox and Dick O'Neill. Viva the King of Regatta, no passer on the pledge that made fight. Adelante is the crier of the hillside. Let us remember them tonight. Viva the King of Regatta, let us remember them tonight. Viva the King of Regatta, let us remember them tonight. The King of Regatta, let us remember them.
What a version of that song. Fantastic. There's the brilliant Christy Moore, folks, live from the Barlands with Viva La Quinta Brigada. And it's just friendly Scottish ones. I see the Wolf Tones have announced their final gig at the Barlands as well this year.
Their final gig?
Yeah.
Is this their 60th final annual gig?
No, but like obviously the year is their. But it's mad the things. But basically, like sort of joke for so long. Like, it was like a running joke going off. They'll be back next year. They'll be back. What's this year? The final farewell tour. But
yeah,
I think they've all agreed that this is like they're done. Like I mean, but it's for me maybe a few years too late. Like maybe it should have happened because obviously the last few times I think I've seen them 4 times over the last maybe 10 years in the field.
Yep.
And like for all the hype and all about it, it's just for me.
They're legends in their own right.
But I think it just sort of belittles them for what they're doing on the stage, because obviously a lot of the songs they aren't playing the instruments to. I mean, it's well known. I mean, it's sort of backing tracks, and it's more or less just like a show now. I mean, but it's. I just think they should have finished on a high. I mean, than what they're sort of doing now, because when you go and look at what they're. I mean, but then again, look at that. They're playing the main stage of the Picnic this year, so they're like, and they'll probably be the biggest supported gig of the whole festival. So will
more than likely
be madness.
More than likely.
Any of your question, Marty? Or
we have a few requests in there. Graham Keaton's looking for crunchers down by the Glen side.
Yes, we'll get that on next week. Graham, good man, and cheers to Graham. He's given us the first donation of the night. So. Legend, mate, thank you.
Good morning yourself. Craig Young's looking for Sound of the Morning by Men of No Property, who I've never heard of. Kira, our good friend down the Sleeve Do there, wants to hear the kids at Ballymurphy singing "If You Hate the British Army, Clap Your Hands." So I'm sure we'll get that done. I'm just scrolling through here to see if there's any more. Oh no, there's our man on.
Anthony?
I'll tell you what, you know what we'll do, just out of pure sportsmanship and because I like him a wee bit.
What?
I'll get you to play the Boys of the County Armagh for him some stage during the show tonight, just to show there's no hard feelings.
Was that Damien Quinn? Is it? Who sings that?
I don't even couldn't tell you who's here. Anthony, you'll know who sings it. Come on, type it in there.
Aye.
And yes, I'm actually not feeling too bad. Tell me this: type in there if you actually saw a ball kicked on Sunday, because before you come online there, I was just saying to Roe and everybody else that the whole way through that game you were actually texting me So I don't even know how you seen the ball kicked. And there's our Sinead on. Our Sinead.
Stranger, what's the crack?
Watching from sunny Newcastle.
Hopefully no filth out of your mouth tonight, Sinead. Because the last time I seen you, you were, Jesus, still giving me nightmares, like, the way you were talking.
She's not that bad. She's not that bad.
Aye, a few vagas in her and she's anybody's. Sorry, I'd commit
She
wrong,
says,
Sinead.
just say how you feel, Rory.
You know me, no filter.
Anthony Hart says the Wolf Tones will sing that song for you there. So he says he's seen everything at the match, by the way.
Aye.
James McMullen wants to know if we can play James Connolly. Sinead says, no, I'm very holy now. So you must be holes in your knickers.
Right, that's enough of that version. Jesus Christ, Marty. Right, you're lucky my man isn't downstairs.
It's a very good
She'd have
crack.
been up for that fucking coffee around you. She should have. Yeah, so
It's
it's
all a very good crack.
It's the second week with no residents in the house here, folks. My man and dad isn't off on their holidays, so I think they're actually coming home tonight. So they've been away in Fort Aventura.
Oh,
So
right.
they have.
Very good.
Did you know it?
I didn't know that. I did say to Liam when home last night. You know, it's funny enough, I didn't even realise until I got home last week. I never got no coffee tonight.
I should have told you they were away. They weren't here. I says I forgot to get milk to make tea with because they didn't have any.
Whenever we were going home, you said to remind you to get
I
milk
know
this
they
week.
went last Wednesday. So they're back in there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Aye, we were on first holiday year. Normally they're away about 3 by this time of the year.
Right.
Like, so they are. But yep. So we're going to do the next tune here for Graham Keaton, the last first one. So, folks, if you want, you can check this here out on YouTube. It's on my channel. The Rebel podcast on YouTube. So I done a podcast with Cruncher a good few years ago now. I'm actually looking 4 years ago. I'm just looking at the video when I put it up.
Wow.
4 years ago it was. It's actually on SoundCloud now. It's audio only, so it is. And this, I was humbled. That's all I'll say. Sitting doing this podcast with Cruncher, because knowing his whole background, and the story and stuff, and there's a lot of things that I didn't think he wanted to talk about, so I didn't really press him on. But he was basically like an open book. And once he started talking, he was very, very emotional himself. He got very teary a few times and all, so he did. But you can still listen to the podcast on SoundCloud, folks. So if any are on SoundCloud, just go into SoundCloud and search for the Rebel podcast, and you'll be able to hear the audio interview. So we did record one song at the end of the night, and if any is no sort of Cruncher these days, if he ever gets up, his go-to song is Down by the Glenside, the Bold Fenian Men.
Yep.
So now on the podcast that's recorded, the audio was a lot better because it was recorded with the mics and all. But the one I put on YouTube is just basically the one I've filmed with my phone of him doing the song. So it's if you listen to it, it's just basically a phone recording of him singing, but still like we're sitting watching the video now, so Marty will be able to see it right on the screen here, but it just chills, like just him sitting here, and you just see all like the passion and everything that's coming out of him, like singing this song. I think at the end I left the wee coughing because you can hear him like basically nearly coughing. I think he had everything he had to get him to sing that song, so he did. But yeah, so Graham, this one's especially for you, mate. This is the legendary that sort of word is sort of through about a bit like sort of probably by me, but for a few people. But when you mentioned Cruncher,
when you said a bit like me there, you were going to say that you were a legend.
No, I wouldn't go out. No, I wouldn't. People tell me I have a big enough head as it is without sort of saying something out there. Like, right. So anyway, yeah, legendary status he has. This is Terry Cruncher O'Neill with Down by the Glenside, the Bold Fenian Men, especially for Graham Keaton.
'Twas down by the glenside I met an old woman a-plucking young dadoes. She ne'er saw me coming. I listened a while to the song she was humming. Glory ho, to the bold Fenian man. Some died by the glenside, some died by the stranger on
wise men have told us that their cause was a failure, but they loved their old Ireland, and they never feared danger. Glory oh, to the bold Fenian man. I went on my way. God be praised that I matter be my life long or short. Sure, I'll never forget the rock we may have brave men, but we'll never have better. Glory oh, to the bold Fenian band. Glory oh, to the bold Fenian man.
Excellent. There's that wee cough, yeah. Marley, what do you think of that version?
That is absolutely outstanding. Totally outstanding.
It's that's just Lily Concert just sitting on a chair on the stage in the Raddies, just belting that out a cappella.
Yeah.
No
Couldn't beat it.
instruments, no nothing.
Couldn't beat it.
There's Steph McNally. Steph, what's the crack, bugger?
There's Steph, how are you?
Stranger. How's you?
A song from the Wakes.
The Wakes. I'll get something from the Wakes on, so well. Any other requests sent through, Marty, that might be of interest? Or
Craig Young wants to hear The Sound of the Morning by the Men of No Property. As I said, Ciara wants the Kids at Ballymurphy. If
Okay, I'll look on
British
YouTube and see if we
Army,
can
clap
get it
your
there.
hands. I think it is on YouTube. I think I've seen that one somewhere. Alan Chucky McPherson would like to hear Bobby Sands, Claymore. James McMullen would like to hear James Connolly and Kev Dunn, Plastic Bullets, and of course Steph. Anything from the Wakes.
Anything from the Wakes, not a problem, mate. Right, so we'll do James Connolly next lineup. So we'll do one from the Callie's Men live album. Again, this is I think it's Marty Healy singing this one.
Healy.
Yeah, not Heaney. As Marty kept forgetting at the start when we first started listening to the show, and I kept saying Marty Healy, and he was like, he thought I kept saying.
No, it was actually Elaine. Is he talking about you?
And I had to go, no, obviously not. Elaine, your husband does not have a voice like this, so he doesn't.
Not even close.
Not even close. Yeah. Right. So yeah, who was up? Who was James Connolly for?
That was for James McMullen.
So James, this one for you is another from another live album. This is Callie's Men live in Derry with the ballad of James Connolly. Here we go, folks. This is Rebel FM on the Rebel podcast, multi-streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter tonight till 9 o'clock. And it's Marty's turn with the questions for the quiz tonight. Do you have the questions?
Oh, I have the questions.
Were you working hard on them?
Very hard, yeah.
No, were you? So was it? Were you making a name like to sort of fuck me over, like
making them as hard as possible for you? Yeah.
Well,
that's the name of the game.
Well, considering my sort of brief knowledge of any of the questions you've asked me before, but see, something about, I don't know, would be that harder than actually having to do any work. Because, like,
well, I surprised you got 8 last week. You might surprise me tonight.
I didn't get 8 last week. You got 8 last week.
That's what I'm saying. I surprised you got 8 last week.
Well, I thought you said I surprised you got it. Oh,
No,
you said
I
I surprised you and
and
sorry,
got
that's such
8.
a culty. I mean, a lot of the times you don't even separate the words. You just sort of like and you sound very like your man Donkey. So you do.
Yeah.
Do you ever see that boy Donkey on he's a farmer from up in Ballymoney, but he does like a lot of videos on Facebook and all. He's a bit of like a sort of comedian now.
I don't think I've seen him now.
What?
I don't think I've seen
He's
him.
actually quite funny. Him and this boy, he does the what do they call the boy? He does the can't remember. Maybe we'll get one of those videos up. You can see him. He's very, very funny indeed. Right, funny. This is going on the tangent there. This is Callie's Men with the ballad of James Connolly, folks.
sight of Kilmainham, their heads all uncovered, they knelt to the ground. For inside that grim prison lay a brave Irish soldier, his life for his country about to lay down. And he went to his death like a true son of Ireland. The firing party he bravely did face, and the order rang out, present arms and fire. James Conley fell into a ready-made grave. The black flag they hoisted, the cruel deed was over. Gone was a man who loved Ireland so well. There was many a sad heart in Dublin that morning when they murdered James Conley, the Irish rebel. God's curse on you, England, you cruel-hearted bastards. Your deeds they would shame all the devils in hell. There's no flowers blooming, but the shamrock is growing on the grave of James Conley, the Irish rebel. Since the Irish rebellion and the guns of Britannia they loudly did speak, and the brave IRA stood shoulder to shoulder, and the blood from their bodies flowed down Sackville Street. In the forecourts of Dublin they cruelly bombarded the spirit of freedom they tried hard to quell, but above all the dim came the cry no surrender, was the voice of James Conley, the Irish rebel. 'Twas the voice of James Conley, the Irish rebel.
There we go, Kelly's Man there. Ball with James Conley. That was for James McMullen, that one, was it?
It was.
There's, I see Hugh McKenna's on. What's crack, Hugh? Take it you did enjoy the match then on Sunday. I seen you were putting a few updates as well, mate.
Yeah.
At Celtic Park. Definitely there's a few disappointed Derry ones, like. Of late. Who else do I have on? Steph? What's he saying there?
Steph says the pub that done the charity quiz for the local disabled school is now closed down. So he's back now, listening live, and there's no more listening back to the recordings.
That says a lot about your quiz, doesn't it, Steph? That the bar's now closed down. That's like just saying, like, you know what I mean?
I think it's actually sad because, you know, if the quiz was for local disabled
Oh,
children,
I don't know, yeah, I know.
definitely it's regrettable that the bar closed down.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's the way it is. Maybe there's some other way you can, or something else you can do, Steph, to raise money for them. Sounds like a very worthy cause.
Yeah.
Fair play to you for doing it.
So we're having a conversation there, folks, and Marty tells me he's getting new teeth, right? And he, without any warning or nothing, he just literally pulled his teeth out, and like I near had a heart. I was like, Jesus Christ, do not do that without warning me. I was like, what?
I thought you were going to jump out the window.
Fuck is it? Like, that's what he starts telling me this here kid next door. They do it to him, and the child still runs away from him in the street. He sees him and crosses the road the other side.
No, not now. For a couple of days after, he thought I was a monster.
You're a monster. So what's still about the new teeth, Marty? What's the crack?
Well, I'm getting new teeth.
Yeah, so you aren't going to Turkey for them then?
No, I'm not going to Turkey. I'm going to the Lisburn Road.
Oh, Jesus. Have you come into a lotto one or something that you didn't tell us about?
Oh, no, definitely not. I wish.
What?
I wish.
So, I had to wear sunglasses now and you come in the next time? We have these new teeth in. You'll be like,
no,
you'll be like Michael Conlon.
They're looking for another few weeks yet.
Aye.
You know, I have a couple of appointments to go to first beforehand. You know, so that's that.
Well, Steph's saying no, he just took part. He wasn't the quiz master. Oh, okay,
right.
there you go.
Fair enough, Steph. Fair enough. Well, even that's good. You
Yeah.
know. Yep. Elaine's saying my voices went low.
I think
I
maybe
was
just
a wee bit back from the mic a few minutes ago.
that's probably what it was.
Before the last song, so maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because I'm a wee bit of a wheeze on me.
A wheeze?
Because of that old cold and flu that I had. So.
Right. Something gone bad in the.
Something going bad in the team. Have I come back from that trip to Portugal in a bad way? What?
Oh, they're saying there must be like a team bonding
dairy
session
team.
or something.
Yes. Oh, he's on with the dairy team, I think.
Yep.
Robert Oban says, give us a Celtic song. I'm sure we're going to throw one in before the end of the night.
Aye, we'll see. Well,
if any have heard Matt O'Reilly's new album, there's a few good Celtic songs in it.
Yep.
I would definitely highly recommend it.
Check it out. It's on.
It's my go-to now in the car on Spotify.
Spotify and
Absolutely
iTunes, all the rest. Go and check it out, folks. But it's recorded live down Naughty Mulligans there.
Craig Young says he'll have a grin like Brenton Rodgers. I wish the Christ had his wallet.
I know. Right, so next one we're going to do is a tune, busy because I seen Sean McCaffrey put up a version of it today on his Facebook. It's a tune from a band from Derry. It's called from Pinger Band, so it's a real old one. You can probably hear the crackling in this. That's how old it is. Called the Ulster Way. I see.
I think there's something special about them old songs with the crackle.
Oh, you know it's
the old LP,
it's old,
the
like, so it is.
yeah.
So I'm going to do this for Dan Breen, aka Henry McKenna. He hasn't been on the night yet. I don't know yet, but Henry, if you are there, this one's spicy for you. So this is a band who only ever released one album ever, and then sort of
really,
and there's only about 6 songs on the album as well. So this, yep, Pinger Band from Derry. I think the only actually one that's still going out of the band is Dougie Breslin. Yeah. But the minute you're more going to catch him singing swing songs and all, and Frank Sinatra and all that kind of thing. Not all of them pubs in Derry than doing any sort of rebel stuff. But yeah. So this is Pinger Band, folks, with the Ulster Way. Now not one of the more famous songs, but still a great wee tune. So here we go.
No sport, no crack, no beer, none. No gin, no sin, no fun, none. People pass their time watching grass grow in the park, and the only entertainment's public toilets after dark. For this is Bible Belt country, the Ulster Way. Travel British Airways, but expect a long delay. Ulster welcomes tourists to a province every day, but don't come here on Sunday, for we keep a Sabbath day. No sport, no crack, no beer, none. No gin, no sin, no fun, none. People pass the time watching grass grow in the park, and the only entertainment's public toilets after dark. We have a lot to offer the tourist when he's here. The dynamic Coleraine Council and Big Ian's Mountaineers. Ballymoney's nightlife is as good as in LA, but Collybacky closes on the Sabbath day. No sport, no crack, no beer, none. No gin, no sin, no fun, none. People pass their time watching grass grow in the park, and the only entertainment's public toilets after dark. Gully jumpers, Bible thumpers, and redneck wags, rolled up Sunday whirls in wee brown paper bags. Free Presbyterians and the FBA, but don't discover Ireland on the Sabbath day. No sport, no crack, no beer, none. No gin, no sin, no fun, none. People pass their time watching grass grow in the park, and the only entertainment's public toilets after dark. And the only entertainment's public toilets after dark.
And yes, that was a toilet flushing at the end of that song. I think I wasn't like Marty in the toilet. That was actually the song sound effects from the tune. So that was also the way there, folks.
That's one I've actually never heard before.
From Panger Band there, good wee tune.
It is indeed. Sinead's asking, are we on at this time every week? Yes, Sinead. Every week, 7 o'clock to 9, every Wednesday night, unless either Ro or I have something else to do, which supersedes the programme, but hopefully that'll not happen very often.
Where's it there?
Now and again, a rare occasion.
There it is there. Yeah, so Sinead's good to see you on. So yeah, we are on every week. We'll try and go on every single Wednesday unless we have something sort of happening.
Indeed.
Teresa Gallagher, how you doing, Teresa? What's the crack? Good to see you on. Good, a lot of people sharing the show night, so thank you very much, folks. Again, if you're watching on on Facebook, just hit the wee share button and share it around as many groups as possible for us. The more people get watching, the more listenership, the more sort of viewing figures we get. If you're watching, it's probably more importantly on YouTube, providing you like the page and like the video, then the algorithm on YouTube gives it out to more and more people who are maybe searching for rebel music or something. It'll pop up just our channel, so it will filming. So give the page a wee like and give hit the wee bell icon as well on the Rebel podcast page on YouTube, and it'll tell you when we're going live again. So right, we'll go to the next one here for Steph, wasn't it? That's great. Yes, yeah, that is great indeed.
So the Wakes.
Yeah, so we'll do a tune from the Wakes, and it'll be interesting to see now if this gets caught off Facebook or not. We'll try, because normally anytime I play this here one, Ballad Chow we're going to play. This always goes down well in Anti-Mulligans, so it doesn't we'll do this here when we're doing the Celtic games, because obviously there's a sort of like the Celtic fans sort of took it on there. It was one of their own, the Green Brigade and all, and the boys seem to sing this one at Parkhead, so do. So this is the Wakes, folks, with Ballad Chow. Let's see. Here we go.
Una mattina mi sono svegliato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono svegliato e ho trovato l'invasor, un partigiano, portami via. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Oh partigiano, portami via, che mi sento di morire. E se io muoio da partigiano, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E se io muoio da partigiano, tu mi devi seppellire. E se io muoio da partigiano, tu mi devi seppellire. Montagna, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Seppellire lassù in montagna, sotto l'ombra d'un bel fior, e le genti che passeranno, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E le genti che passeranno mi daranno che bel fior. Tutte le genti che passeranno mi daranno che bel fior. Questo è il fiore del partigiano. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Questo è il fiore dal partigiano morto per la libertà. Questo è il fiale del partigiano morto per la libertà.
A bit of Wake Surf, you folks, with Bella Ciao. Bella Ciao, 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 Ciao. Especially for Steph McNally.
Just leave it to the Wicks.
Shut up. You know me, Marty, once I get a song going in my head, has to give it a wee blast, you know. Just like you were singing, what that country one there? If only you weren't expecting me to turn the mix up and you were doing a wee bit of your own, the end there, so you were.
No.
What time are we on now?
We don't want to hear that. It's 7:45.
7:45,
already.
folks. We're flying through the show next week.
Flies.
So, folks, any crack? Who's it there? Roxanne?
Sinead was asking a question earlier on there that she had never heard of the Kids of Ballymurphy. It was the song that Kira had asked for. I think it's actually a video on YouTube, and it is actual kids in Ballymurphy singing
Yeah, it's
the
not
song.
it's not a song, it's them. Yeah.
It's not actually a song as such. It's a group of kids on video singing "If You Hate the British Army, Clap Your Hands," and they're clapping their hands and all. It's actually a classic. I think it's brilliant to see it.
Let's see if we
And
can
it's good
search-
to see it
search
actually
this
on,
now,
on
see.
YouTube. So Rose having a look for that there, and while he's doing that, I shall read out a few more comments. Kev Dunn says, "Why would Facebook take Bella Ciao off?" It's to do with copyright, Kev. That
No,
used to be
it's
the
nothing to
same
do with
thing
copyright.
To do with the Irish Brigade.
No, it's to do
No?
with, because it's basically meant to be seen as like a song about anti-establishment, and
right,
that's why, because
right.
the song's
Oh,
about
I thought it was
basically.
more to do with copyright.
No, it's Bella Ciao is
Right.
more like it's because it's seen as it's a like anti-fascist sort of song, so it is.
Oh well, there you go. Roxanne George Brown says she's going to lay back and shut her eyes. She's got a wee man down for a nap. Good. Hope you're listening to us while you're shutting your eyes. Jason Moore says, "I am just at the subtitles." I don't even know what that's about. I hope you're having a great day. Kev don't know. Sinead says, "Must look forward to seeing this. I'm a child from Ballymurphy myself." You might even be in the video, Sinead.
I think I just found it there now.
There you go.
We'll
Give that a rattle.
We'll play this here now and see if it's. I don't know if there's music that goes along this here.
I don't think there is. No.
Let's see. Right, so Kira, this
Acapella.
hopefully Kira, this one is the right one for you. And we'll see some kid run about just in their pants. It's probably Sinead, so it is, like, in the street. Right, here we go.
The British Army, clap your hands. If you hate the British Army, clap your hands. If you hate the British Army, hate the British Army, hate the British Army, clap your hands.
They come down from Bellamorphy when they come. They come down from Bellamorphy when they come. Sure, the children won the day when they all ran away. They were only little children, everyone. We don't want the British Army here to stay. We don't want the British Army here to stay. We don't want to be defended by an army that surrendered when the kids of Bellamorphy came to play. Oh, the general, he has fainted. Is he dead? Oh, the general, he has fainted. Is he dead? Or have the women joined the fight? We'll wipe the army out tonight, for them women are all Bellamorphy bred. A coded message come from nowhere, it did say, at the peril of your lives if you stay. For now, men, don't be surprised, for Turf Lodge is organised, and the double-decker bus is on its way. The British Army, they will never be the same. The British Army, they will never be the same. The bravest of them fighting men, they were beat by kids of 10. Bellamorphy put the army to the shame.
Well, if you hit the RUC, then clap your hands. If you hit the RUC, then clap your hands. If you hit the RUC, well, if you hit the RUC, if you hit the RUC, then clap your hands.
That's class, isn't it?
Cracker.
But here, just like, see kids in, just no fear at all. Like,
Not at all.
Like, you'd think
Like-
this day and age, like,
Yep.
the kids are that sort of interested in their bloody like PlayStation and Xboxes and all. Like the luckiest little
You
venture.
would hardly
There's-
see a kid
What?
out in the street now at all.
What?
You would hardly see a kid in the street.
But like I just watching that video, just seeing them kids. Like it's that's
They're
mad.
rolling
Like,
out, you-
I mean, I know obviously. I mean, I did sort of grow up. So when I say the conflict and trouble, but maybe like that there video.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I probably wouldn't even been born then. Like whenever that video was out, like whatever. But like just
But here, folks, if you have YouTube, go on and check that out. It's
Yeah.
actually called The Kids of Ballymurphy. If you hit the British Army, clap your hands.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth a watch. It's actually quite funny.
yeah, but sit here, some of the haircuts. Like, actually, you can tell them.
You're just jealous.
Yes, because I have absolutely none at all, whatever. Because even Maeve keeps telling me now and laughing that I have no hair.
Is that
So,
right?
yeah, she keeps going like, like, Daddy, you know her. But like, oh, man. Because
There you go.
every time I give her a bath, I don't mind drying her hair, and she hates it because I literally like fucking just. I think I just burned the head of her, like, because like, no, Laura, if she was doing sex, she has long hair,
Yeah.
and she knows when you use your hair dryer where to have the right, just have like the thing fucking near like a blowtorch, and she's going and my mate, she's just going, doesn't want her hair dried, but she probably actually has. I am probably roasting the fucking head of her, like, so her response all the time is, "Oh, you haven't got any hair, you know how hard this is, get your fucking hairbrush," and all of her. So
Right.
there
There
we
you go. There you go.
right, so who was asking for plastic bullets?
Plastic balls. Kev done.
So here, script them out as we'll play them, so we know.
Yep.
So Kev,
I have been doing
I think he was looking for the Charlie and the Boys version. So as much as I sort of don't really like playing a lot of Charlie and the Boys, so I don't. I will play this one for you, Kev. Nothing against the lads in the band. I just don't think they're a great band, like, to be honest. They're actually
I wouldn't be a big supporter of them myself. You know, but
I just think it's very cheesy. I think anything with especially a rebel band with a keyboard in it.
yeah.
I think it's just a fake.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind like maybe the odd band had the wee bit of backing tracks, no whatever, but like
Aye.
I think keyboards and stuff is just I don't know. But here, listen, they're still at the Barlands twice a year, like.
Well,
I mean,
that's it.
So they're doing something right, so they are. So sort of can't be sort of having to go at them for like when I'm not a sort of musician myself and sort of
absolutely.
they actually they're over in Santa Pons at the minute playing for the whole week. So they're in the Celts well.
Yeah.
So there's big crowds over there watching them at the minute as well. So Kev, what's one's for you? And I haven't even heard this version, but this is so I don't know if it's recorded live or in a pub or in a studio, whatever. But this is Plastic Bullets from Charlie and the Boys, especially for Kev Dunn. Right, here we go.
So you divided up my land. 6 counties they stayed in England's hand, and you took away my home. But you cannot take my mind, and you tried to bring me down with your tanks and guns in my streets and towns, and you shoot your plastic bullets to keep your plastic state. In Ireland's troubled land, each decade brings its rebel band and forces of the crown. You tried to bring them down, but the flowers will bloom once again, and the people, they will rise again. But then you shut them down, so all the world could see. Doesn't matter how you kill, you make the rules, it is your will. With your little plastic bullets, to kill is all the same. Oh, but I could not believe my eyes. You took those young lads by surprise, the way you shut them down that day in Terrytown. In Ireland's troubled land, each decade brings its rebel band and forces of the crown. You tried to bring them down, but the
You cannot be so proud. The way you shot into that crowd, a nightmare, you shut them down. That night in Belfast town, in Ireland's troubled land, each decade brings its rebel band and forces of the crown. You try to bring them down, but the flowers will bloom once again, and the people, they will rise again. But then you shut them down, so all the world could see. And shoot me down, because I made my colors known, and I heard the mercy cry for people in fear to lie. So in anger then he ran, with the banner stick held up in his hand, and then you shut him down, so all the world could see. In Ireland's troubled land, each decade brings its rebel band and forces of the crown. You try to bring them down, but the flowers will bloom once again, and the people, they will rise again. But then you shut them down, so all the world could see. The day you shut John down, that night in Belfast town.
That's the sound of Plastic Bullets or from Charlie and the Boys, and I've seen that the Plastic Bullets I was expecting to hear. Because it was obviously maybe it's the original song, but I was expecting to hear the sort of Plastic Bullet ones, the one for G. Livingstone and Caroline Kelly.
Yeah.
But
the Marty Higgins one.
Yeah.
Yep.
But so maybe that's why he was asking for that one there. So the Charlie and the Boys version. Oh, it's looking a bit misty the other night. Marty, I see a few rain clouds. What come over? The room just got very, very dark.
This show's great. Hey, we do the weather forecast and everything.
Exactly, I know. It's fucking like bar of best there, so is it? Fuck's sake. There's Dan Breen. Henry, what's the crack, Knocker? How's you? Good to see you on it. You just missed your song. Henry, we played the Ulster Way there from Panger Band for you. So maybe I'll listen back later on how we listen to it. You can hear that song.
And that's a very good call there, Dan, as well. Or Henry, Take Me Home to Mayo. Michael Gaughlin's anniversary was yesterday or the day before, I think.
Yep, well, let's do it now. I was going to play a bit of a...
You tired, son?
Oh, Marty, yes, I've been up from 4:30 this morning. Like, yeah, I'm pretty tired. So, yeah, I was going to play a bit of Kathleen Loggy next anyway, so...
Craig wants to know what the shipping forecast is.
The what?
The shipping forecast.
The shipping? Well, as I not involved with shipping containers anymore, normally I actually would have checked the shipping forecast every night.
What do you reckon of?
Oh, I could try out in the docks in the mornings to get, like...
No, I suppose
the boat coming in, busy to get our containers off, whatever, because at the end of the day, see, one thing, doing shipping containers was a great job in the lorry, but see, whenever there was... The docks were called off, the cranes were called off, shit show for a week after it. It's basically just... See down there, like, even the slightest bit of wind... The same crane men, they're the laziest bunch of bastards I've ever seen in my life. Like, but they go, it's all in the health and safety, unions and all that shit. Like, so they have like a wee fan thing on there, and once that gets to a certain speed, there's like a wee alarm goes off in the cab, and tells them they have to stop. Everything's turned off and they climb out. So do until they're told, yep, the winds die down again.
There you go.
They can't take so basically then you'll just get a fucking a queue of lorries all around Belfast docks for about 3 days after. See, even if it's closed down for an hour, it's just everything just goes to a standstill, and it's a nightmare.
So what way would that affect you? Like if you were going in there, say at 8 o'clock in the morning to pick up a container, and you had to queue for, like, you're not obviously not going to sit there for 3 days.
Well, no, obviously we were going to tell us maybe go and do different job. I mean, we're going to say here, go and get that, drop that there, go and pick a trailer up somewhere else, go and deliver that somewhere. But then all we were really doing was shipping containers.
Right.
I mean, there was 4 or 5 of us just up and down the road all day just doing shipping containers. So basically, most of the times we were told, listen, here lads, wrap up early, go home. I mean, which getting paid by salary, you didn't mind because you're getting paid for the same if you're working 15 hours or 2 hours, like.
Yeah.
I mean, but that was very but I did sort of mind it because it was the after effect. It was a pain in the hole. I mean, it was the dealing with it, trying to get caught up again, like, which was just a shit show. So it was.
Yeah,
So
well, there you go.
thanks for asking about the shipping fucking weather forecast, Marty. For definitely a few tangents getting brought.
It was Craig Young.
Craig,
I was
cheers.
just reading out a comment.
But then you said to me, did you really check out the shipping weather forecast? But it's actually quite entertaining. So it's like, isn't it? It's very moan drone.
Somebody says, turn the cranes off and Big Ro drops one.
Yeah, what?
Or Henry says, turn the cranes off and Big Ro drops one.
Aye. Right, so, Henry, this one's for you, mucker. We're going to do the ballad of, what song was it? Take Me Home to Mayo.
Yep.
From
the ballad of Michael Gahan.
Ballad of Michael Gahan. This is from Kathleen Largy and the Flying Comps. So I think we'll do the quiz next then, in the second hour. So I'm going to be quite optimistic and get one right tonight.
Optimistic?
Yeah. Which is,
you call that optimism?
Yes, it tells you how optimistic I am. So here we go. Right.
Well, we'll see.
Take me home to Mayo, across the Irish Sea. Home again to Mayo, where once I roamed so free. Take me home to Mayo, and let my body lie. Home at last in Mayo, beneath an Irish sky. My name is Michael Gahan, from Ballina I came. I saw my people suffering and swore to break their chains. I raised the flag in England, prepared to fight or die. Far away from Mayo, beneath an Irish sky. Take me home to Mayo, across the Irish Sea. Home again to Mayo, where once I roamed so free. Take me home to Mayo, and let my body lie. Home at last in Mayo, beneath an Irish sky. My body cold and hungry, in Parkhurst jail I lie. For loving of my country, on hunger strike I die. I have but one last longing, I'm sure you'll not deny. Bury me in Mayo, beneath an Irish sky. Take me home to Mayo, across the Irish Sea. Home again to Mayo, where once I roamed so free. Take me home to Mayo, and let my body lie. Home at last in Mayo, beneath an Irish sky. Home at last in Mayo, beneath an Irish sky.
we go. So a Kathleen Lager and a Flan Colin folks with Take Me Home to Mayo.
There's something about Kathleen Lurgy, you could listen to that voice all day.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Yep.
Hello, Marty McGuinness, twice daily Irish folk group. How you getting on,
Marty,
lad?
how's you, mucker? Just in time for the quiz. You're early this week, so you are.
Oh, there's Owl. Hello, Owl.
Owl. Woohoo! Woohoo! Right, so Marty,
job.
we'll have our questions ready.
I have my questions here somewhere.
And let's see Big
Wrapped
Ro
up.
humiliated and see how he would do this week.
I'll cover the screen here in case people try to type in the answers.
There we go. Not that I need any help, but anyway.
Right, here we go. I have the answers written down on these as well, so do you know what? I'm not even going to cover the screen. What I'll do is do that. Aha! You see now? Sorry, folks, I'm just getting organised here a wee bit. Disorganised, sort of threw that out to me there. What's going on?
I don't know.
Are you playing this show on your phone?
I opened up, I got a notification there. I was trying to turn the volume down. Why isn't that?
I'm hearing my own voice here. It's coming through my headphones too. Are you ready?
Yes, sorry. Right. Oh, yeah. Let's get right. Go. I'll look out the window, so while I'm doing these, so hopefully I get some inspiration from Jared across the street. Maybe he's listening and he's shouting, telling me answers. Right, Marty, go for it.
Question 1.
Right, go for it. And what was there a theme tonight? Is there? Or
No, it's just Irish general knowledge. There's a wee bit of everything thrown in here tonight.
Right, go for it.
Which province in Ireland is known for the most is known to have the most rugged landscape? Now you've only 4 to choose from, so
The most rugged.
yeah.
Munster.
Moving on. Which island off the coast of Kerry was a monastic centre?
A what?
A monastic centre, a monastery.
Which island? Off the coast of Kerry.
Yep.
Have no clue. Pass. I'm not gonna guess because an island doesn't even come in my head. Go.
Right. In which county in Ireland are the cliffs of Moher?
More. Is it
5,
Kerry?
4. Oh. Moving on. Which mythical creature is said to inhabit the waters around Ireland?
Which mythical creature?
Yep. Is said to inhabit Irish waters.
Oh. Go on.
Ooh. Right. Which Dublin theatre was famous for the literary renaissance of the 20th century, or renaissance of the 20th century?
Gaiety?
Moving on. Which Irish writer penned the book Ulysses? 5,
I fucking read it. I can't
4,
get one in my head. No.
3,
Jesus Christ.
2, 1.
Go.
Question 7. Name the Irish god of love, youth, and poetic inspiration.
The Irish god of what?
Love,
youth,
and poetic inspiration.
Fuck knows.
No.
How's my one looking, Marty?
5, 4.
Yeah, I said no. Just go on to
No?
the next one.
Okay.
Sick. Jesus.
Number 8. What famous ancient site can be found in County Meath?
famous
ancient site.
ancient site. County Meath.
Yep.
The
5, 4,
the
3,
Battle of Boyne.
2. Nope. Excuse me. Question 9. Which ancient festival marks the beginning of spring in Ireland? Five, 4,
Where are you plucking these from?
2. I'm asking the questions.
Yeah, but I'm asking question. Jesus Christ!
Don't be looking. Get your phone down.
I'm not looking. What am I going to do? Keep in the Google like the eye in the middle of you? Fuck's sake! Right, go. This is the last one, is it?
One more.
Right.
Question 10. A wee local one.
Fuck. Right.
What dates did the Battle of Lenadoon take place?
Oh.
Dates, month, and year. I'll take any of the three as an answer.
Was it 70 something, was it?
You weren't asking me.
Oh, I'm not asking you. I'm asking that
gonna
curtain
tell
there. I'm
you.
looking at it going like, is it?
5,
76.
4. Oh.
Right, Marty. How's my optimism with one right?
You're just about to find out.
Right.
Excuse me. Right. The province in Ireland known for being the most rugged was Connacht.
Right, okay. What did I say? Monster?
You said Munster.
Right.
Which island of the coast of Kerry was a monastic centre? It was Skellig
Would never have, ever have. Does anybody, would you know what island? Realistically, like,
Realistically,
if
no.
you didn't live in Kerry?
No. But I'll know it now if ever you ask it to me in the future. Right, in which county are the cliffs of Moher? And believe it or not, you actually asked me this question one night.
Did I?
You did indeed. It was County Clare.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right.
Which mythical creature?
That's the one I thought I got right, so I got none, like.
Which mythical creature is said to inhabit Irish waters? And
Right.
it's the Selkie.
What's that, a fish or something?
I have no clue what it
A
is.
Selkie? Is it Selkie?
Selkie.
Like a,
Selkie.
is it like one of many hearts? Like a,
A Selkie. It's a
You read like
cart,
we-
aye, pulled by a pony.
I
Yeah.
thought, one
But
of
that's a
them, is it?
Selkie.
It's
This is
a Selkie.
Selkie.
Selkie? Yeah, okay.
Right. Which Dublin theatre was famous for the literary renaissance or renaissance of the 20th century? It was the Abbey Theatre.
Jesus Christ.
Which Irish writer penned the book Ulysses? It was James Joyce.
Right.
And there's a statue of him in Dublin city centre. Number 7. Name the Irish god of love, youth and poetic inspiration. And it was Angus.
Angus? Angus?
Aengus.
Right. No.
Number 8. What famous ancient site can be found in County Meath? I thought you would have got this one. It was
Oh.
Newgrange.
But isn't the thing that Meath as well?
Well,
The Battle of Boyne side?
that's not.
Isn't that up like
Is it
by
not,
Slane?
is that not
Louth?
Louth?
What?
Sure,
Louth,
just
it is
over
Louth.
the border. It's Louth.
No,
It's
it's
that big
Meath.
white bridge is the Boyne Bridge, is it not? As you're heading down
Yeah,
to
it's in
Dublin.
Meath. So it is. So it's just say Navan on it? Navan in
Drogheda.
Meath. What?
Drogheda. The Boyne runs through Drogheda. Or Dundalk. This is Dundalk or Drogheda. One of the two.
Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway.
It's not that far down. It's not down as far down as
It's
County
not
Meath.
really this question anyway. It's not doing my optimism of one weight any good.
Right, number 9. Which ancient festival marks the beginning
no.
of spring in Ireland? And it's all over Facebook, everything. I
Right.
thought you would have got this one because we have a festival here in Belfast. It's Imbolc.
Never heard of my life.
Imbolc.
Imbolc?
Imbolc.
Never heard
It's
of
the
it.
Irish for spring.
Never heard.
Well, now, question 10.
So I know I got this one wrong. Like,
What dates did the battle of your own place where you were born and reared, Lenadun, take place? Well, there's a possibility your dad probably took part in it.
possibility, yeah. Right.
It was the 9th to the 14th of July, 1972.
I was going to say 72.
Well, you
So
said
was-
76.
I know, but I thought maybe 72 was too early.
So let's start counting.
Oh, Marty, you have to. Fucking.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So this is
five,
a man I got wrong.
six,
No,
seven,
I got right.
8, 9. And this week Rory scored a big, fat duck egg. Nothing.
Marty, I think questions are very hard, like, so they were. I'd like to see what the listeners have thought. If they thought you just tried to make a complete dick out of me, like, or is it let's see. Okay, Don, you're full of shit. You got 5
Kev Dunn got one right.
balls.
Kieran McInerney says, I claimed Michael on Friday. Let me see, let's go back a bit. Somebody's putting new range in. Hang on now. Somebody says stick a blindfold on. Hope the quiz is better this week. Marty McGuinness says, well, Marty, what you can tell me what you think of that. Dan Breen, good
Well,
comment.
here, no, we are going. I think we should do it
He
for
also
next
said
week.
Claire.
Bring
Well,
back the phone the listener around. So, because every week Marty is one that goes on about, oh, this quiz is shit, the questions are crap and all whatever. He should have the balls in the come on 1 week on the phone and do the live quiz. So he should, seeing he's such
well,
expert here, like with
we can always open it. If anybody ever wants to take part in the quiz and go up against either myself or Ro, we can bring that back in. Not a problem.
Yep.
Dan
Definitely.
Breen, Albie, Dan Breen, Joyce, Craig Young, the British Navy. I don't know what that's about. Does Ro get points for the amount of passes the night?
Fuck off, Marty.
Excuse me. Newgrange, some hard ones there. Navan Fort, which is a good guess too. It's like Thunderbirds with that countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kev Dunn got one right. Dan Breen says he got 5. Kev Dunn beat you.
Just in all it, by the way, Eamon Malley, thank you very much, and cheers for your donation as well. The Battle of the Boyne set, right? You sent me through here. Did take place in County Meath.
Did it die?
Yep.
There you go. There you go.
I knew that there. That's why, but it didn't really matter. But cheers, Eamon. I think he's just backed me up, but making me not feel so badly. Cheers, mother.
Aye, Billy was on the Louth side of the Boyne near Tullyallen. Jacobites were on the Meath side. There you go. There you go. Sinead says, very hard questions. I think Marty made that up. Well, of course we'll have to make these questions up. That's what it's all about. Dan Breen says he skilled your arse.
He what?
He skilled your arse.
He skilled my arse.
Yeah. Kieran McInerney says, I meant to type I claimed Skellig Michael last Friday. Is it high, Kieran? Let us know. Is it much of a claim? I'll be interested to see that. Graham Keaton says, I'll give it a bash, Graham. If you want to come in next week and go up against either me or Ro, you certainly can do.
Well, you'll be going against Marty next. Well, if you want to, Graham, we'll put that down now then. And I have your mobile number in WhatsApp, so you can't get out of it.
There's
So
no
you can't.
getting out of it. You'll be getting phoned.
What? Yep.
And Roger Markland's on saying, hi from Sweden, and thanks James McMullen. That must be for tagging him. So that's the quiz for this week, folks. And for the first week ever, somebody has scored a big fat 0.
Yeah, I think Marty took a whole week there just to get those questions. So
Actually, Marty done this in about 10 minutes today.
your hole.
I'm serious. I'm serious. I went on to Google today and downloaded 10 questions, and that was it. That was them. I spent more time writing them down than I did researching them.
Oh, Marty, here's the excuses coming in now. Fuck's sake.
We'd love to do the quiz, but it clashes with the children's bedtimes. Thanks for the invite, though.
Aye, see, aye. You're all myth, so you are. Fuck's sake.
That could be a gauntlet set down there. That could be a challenge.
Well, maybe we should put the kids to
Bring
bed a
it
bit
on.
earlier for
Bring it
one
on.
week's issue. Like. Right, what are we going to do next? Go do a bit of,
Let them set up and hear how smart Daddy is.
maybe that's why he
Answer the
doesn't, maybe that's why he doesn't want to go on. Fuck's sake. Maybe we're going to do a bit of Spirit of Freedom. This time we're going to do, what is it, a bottle of Jared
I
Casey.
think I'm actually going to keep this page of questions as a wee souvenir, you know.
I get a frame chair. See, he scored one. Was bound, say correct.
I don't understand that.
No, but but the thing was, Eamon, see the site. We were talking about a different site.
Oh no!
We weren't talking about the Bottle of Boyne.
No,
he was talking about the bottle of something else. Or no, so
the Bottle of Lenadoon.
But it was the one in at Newbridge or something, or Newgrange.
Oh yes.
And I had said about the Bottle of Boyne, but that's what I said, the Bottle of Boyne, but it wasn't. But I was right because it wasn't me, but that wasn't the question.
But it wasn't in the quiz.
But yeah, cheers, mate. Anyway, almost, yeah. Right, so we're going to do a bit of Spirit of Freedom. This is the ball of Ger Casey. And again, folks, if any of you fancy throwing a wee few quid tonight towards the show,
Marty McGuinness says that page of questions should be framed and put up in the rock bar for Rebel Sundays.
Yes, we'll stick up the wee codes on the screen. Like, folks, say it does sort of. If anybody's ever watched the show on a Sunday, you would have knew that it does take a few quid to run this show. So it doesn't matter just sort of plugging the laptop on. There's a lot of softwares and stuff that the sort of subscriptions that they pay for to do this. So
on hardware, it's actually bought me a new lead for my mic. That's why you can hear me more clear tonight. By the way,
yeah, I'm out of the van and bought
he is spending money on us.
Yeah, folks. So if you can drop a few quid in, it'd be much appreciated as well. So thank you. Right, here's Spirit of Freedom for you. 2 Tonys with the ball of Jared Casey.
The song I will sing of a brave young Irishman in a struggle for freedom to free Ireland. He joined the IRA, became a volunteer, and his comrades in arms, he never showed no fear. Volunteer Jared Casey, freedom fighter to all, the right of his country, he answered a call. And on active service, he would never ask why. This brave volunteer was not afraid to die. This one from Northampton, I'm sure you've all heard tell. Jared Casey's the name, was certainly did well. He fought for his country, he gave up his life for his family and friends and darling young wife. In his younger days, lived his life to the full, playing Gaelic football. Things were not so dull. Working with his father, serving out his time to set Ireland free. To him it was no crime. No stranger to harassment at the hands of the foe. He was tortured, arrested, incarcerated though. Threatened by imprisonment and death in the end, our brave volunteer, to them he would not bend. This man from Northampton, I'm sure you've all heard tell. Jared Casey's a name, was sharp and he did well. He fought for his country, he gave up his life for his family and friends and darling young wife. And pro-British assassins in the cover of dark, headed for a sharking onto Shamrock Park. With their guns of terror, they burst through the door, and the cowards went looking, found him on a ford. They found him with his wife, his baby girl in bed. They sprayed English bullets, they left Jared Casey dead. The cowards had fed the sadness at night, for his wife and young family to carry on the fight. This man from Northampton, I'm sure you've all heard tell, Jack Casey's a name, the sharker he did well. He fought for his country, he gave up his life for his family and friends and darling young wife. His funeral at St Mary's, guard forces of the crown, large crowd defied him, the rain lashed down. The piper he played farewell at the grave in honour of Gerald, brave as off the brave. Gallant forwards here, our Phantom Brigade, in a rain-swept graveyard, that's where he was laid. Volunteers gone before him, they lie in a plot, Jack Casey and their names will never be forgot. This man from our Phantom, I'm sure you've all heard tell, Jack Casey's the name, a sharker he did well. He fought for his country, he gave up his life for his family and friends and darling young wife. This man from our Phantom, I'm sure you've all heard tell, Jack Casey's the name, a sharker he did well. He fought for his country, he gave up his life for his family and friends and darling young wife.
On the grave in Belfast shone a ray of gold light. A voice spoke from the deep earth and echoed in the night. I'm far from captivity, that cell which confines me, neither pain nor torture, nor the powers that consigns me. My name is Bobby Sands. I fought and died for my dear land, with Joe and Francis at my side. My comrades on hunger strike we died. From this dark grave now I can see my country yet is still unfree. Through the bitter years of great despair, many broken hearts now have yearned. Deprived of freedom, men like me are in prisons with no dignity. My name is Bobby Sands. I fought and died for my dear land, with Joe and Francis at my side. My comrades on hunger strike we die. England, with your wasted breath, my land you level in lust to death. Like the rivers that flow through my land, blood runs red upon your hands, and reflecting in the cloudless sky will be the freedom light for those who die. My name is Bobby Sands. I fought and died for my dear land, with Joe and Francis at my side. My comrades on hunger strike we die. The light it shines upon our dead. For Ireland your blood is shed. flowers wither upon my grave. Through the years I'll now decay. We will land a nation proud and free. Those flowers will bloom free one year. My name is Bobby Sands. I fought and died for my dear land, with Joe and Francis at my side. My comrades on hunger strike we died. Yes, my name is Bobby Sands. I fought and died for my dear land, with Joe and Francis at my side. My comrades on hunger strike we died.
There's the sound of Claymore there for you folks with the Ball of Bobby Sands. That was basically for Alan Chucky McPherson, was it? Claymore?
I think so, yeah.
Another band there who's disbanded now, who were a great band their day in Scotland, so they were. Yeah, that was for Alan. And before it there, one we had, what did they actually play before it there?
I didn't know he wasn't here.
It was Spirit of Freedom, so it was the Ballad of, what the fuck song was it? I can't remember.
How's your tea?
That's quite nice, Marty. Marty's just down there. That's why I played 2 songs there. I was reading through all the comments. Marty came up with the tea and the tonics, tea cakes. My ma's been depraving this from them. So she must have bought a wee box of them for us.
There was a box sitting
before
in the
she
kitchen.
went away. So
yep, left out for us.
Cheers, mother. I just see a couple of you talking about the Scottish gigs. So Marty, just see if you can go to the start from the bottom one and go up, so we know, tell everybody where they are.
Where are we?
No, right, next 2 up one there. Right. So myself and Kev O'D folks are heading over to Scotland at the end of June to do 4 gigs. So the first one we're going to be doing is on Friday the 28th of June. So for anybody that's in Dundee, we're going to be in John White's bar, the Early Arms. Cracking me pub, go and support it, folks, if you're in there in the area. So it's going to be a 4-hour set. So I'll be doing the first hour. Obviously the Rebel DJing / a little bit of crack with us. Then Kev will be coming on and doing a 2-hour Rebel set, and I'll be finishing off the last hour. So on the Friday night we'll be in Dundee. Then next morning we're heading straight up the road. And on Saturday night we're going to be in the White House bar in Holytown. Again, myself and Kev. That one there is kicking off from 8 p.m. And hopefully that day we'll be able to catch the Frank McCann coming parade. It's happening in Blantyre, I think, is it? Yeah, but obviously we aren't going to be in Holytown that night, so we'll have the whole day. So hopefully we'll catch up with everybody at the commemoration on the Saturday afternoon. Then we'll have 2 gigs on the Sunday. So the first one is a Sunday afternoon in Gallagher's Bar. So cheers to Carrie for this big fat there one there. This one's only a 2-hour set, so I'm doing an hour myself, then Kev's doing an hour. And that there's at 3 p.m, so from 3 to 5. And then on Sunday night we're heading the last gig of the wee mini tour in the Morvern Bar in Springburn. Heard a lot of good reports about this bar. Heard a few dodgy reports about this bar as well. Somebody had says, yeah, it's a bit like the Sloans, only in Springburn. So that's a good thing or a bad thing. The Sloan's a busy old spot, like, so it is, but I'm only ever there maybe twice a year. It's usually out there, come to the Rock Bar on a Sunday, so it is. But yeah, so folks, hopefully I'll see a few of you at the gigs. Some of them, you're always sending me about going back in Scotland. I know Kev's getting tortured all the time about going over to Scotland, so we did arrange this wee tour specifically for that there. So you have no excuse now, see us can't. So hopefully we'll see a few of you at least one of the gigs. What's everybody saying here then? Or?
You want to say there, not getting to spend my birthday in Belfast this weekend, boys. So any wee tune to make up for it, please. Can't decide as too many to choose from. Well, I'm going to choose for you.
What are you going to choose?
I think we'll do the Sam song for her because it's our favourite song.
We'll play the Sam song every single week. So do
we'll do something else. It's her birthday.
Maybe we'll just play a different version. Maybe we'll actually do the original Irish Brigade version of the Sam song. Like
Why not?
So we'll play it there for so you know we'll play it there maybe the last song of the show. A few misses so well. Right, who else? Let's see. Morvern is a great pub. Good man, Dan. Well, hopefully we'll see you there. Let's see.
Christopher says it's always a nice interlude to be on your channel.
A nice what?
A nice interlude. Nice wee break.
Interlude?
Yeah, wee break.
Okay, mate. Cheers. Good on yourself. That's another word I hadn't heard of before tonight. Interlude.
Fiona says, bless you, Marty. Well, hopefully God will.
Can you see this here, folks? You'll know this sound of opening up the little tinfoil of the tonics tea cake, and I'm sure a few of you will remember the day when do you remember the Sunday show, Marty?
Yeah.
And I was busy bitten money's into me, but I had the camera off, and literally when I'm back on the screen, I hadn't realised I had a massive white tonics tea cake moustache, right. And like somebody stood away. I was like, "What? I don't know. Look at your face." And somebody else said to me, "Oh, you done it on purpose?" And obviously, I didn't. I mean, I think it was just I was baiting into me, and the song was finishing, so I had to get straight on, put the camera on, and I didn't have time to sort of notice it was on my face or get it cleaned off. So yeah, I was covered in white fluffy stuff, and not the stuff you put up your nose, the stuff that it's covered in chocolate. Let's see. I'll find it.
Yeah, they're talking about the pub.
No problem. Yeah, hopefully we'll see it. It'd be good to see you over there, Steph. So it. Yeah. So I think that's going to be a good trip. So because James is coming up from Birmingham as well for the weekend. The tag along with us. Pedro might be coming. He might not, but don't know. We'll see. He's actually over now at the minute over in Magaluf for a week on his own. He's been sending me videos all day. Like go away on your holidays. You think, go and the drink. Really, he's hired a bike out. Like I know a cycle bike. Literally going around in the baiting. It's like 50-degree heat. Ooh. And he's riding around on a fucking bike. I said, "You're a madman, Charlie."
He's game.
I said, "What?"
He's game.
He says, "Sure, you can." See when I was over in Falkirk, he wanted me to actually hire a bike for the weekend as well. I said, "That's the last thing I want to fucking do." I said, "I want to go over and get piss for 3 days and go on the drink and not go out on a fucking mountain bike."
Only just when you're talking about Falkirk, somebody had posted a photograph on Facebook the other day of the, what do you call them, the horses' heads?
The Kelpies.
The Kelpies. All lit up in different colours. They look well, actually.
They do the same thing for like the city halls here.
Yeah.
So like for a different cause, they'll. But probably at our site there now, what it is, it's like a big. They have like concerts and all. It's like a big open site. So they have like. So that actually weekend I was there. I wanted to go and see them, but he said, "No, there's a big thing this weekend. Some like fucking community festival."
Right.
So I was like,
there you are.
So the Kelpies are. So that's what Falkirk's famous for. The Falkirk wheel. Which remember I told you about the fucking that lifts the barges up and down.
Lifts the barges, yeah.
And then the Kelpies.
I wouldn't mind seeing that myself.
Well, the wheel.
That wheel.
The wheel.
Put a song on.
Do you know what I was doing there?
No, I've no idea.
So have you ever not watched Michael McIntyre's show, The Wheel? It's like a quiz show.
No. So
basically they have like all these celebrities, right? And they'll have one person in the middle, but it's like a big spinning thing. So basically like, whoever the Joe Blogs is gets like this question and they'll go, right, I want to pick say foreign affairs or whatever it is, and each celebrity has a spice lace in some and then so spin this thing, and while they spin the thing goes, the wheel, the wheel. But
you want to see him sitting here doing his wee dancing all to this while he's doing that?
Yeah. I'm sure somebody's going to go, "Oh yes, there's a great show." I'm not going to make a complete dick out of me here. I'm not talking full shit.
I've never seen it.
Right. Anyway, somebody asked for who asked for Mary Playboy?
Oh, Mary Playboy. Let me see. It was James McMullen.
Right, James. This one's for you. Just want to listen to the fucking wheel anymore. This is Chris Carney, by the way, live in Dublin.
There was this wee song this thing called the Mary Playboy. And the cloud the fields of day, till the sudden thought came to my mind that I should run away. For I'm tired of this slavery since the day that I was born, and I'm off to join the IRA, and I'll be off tomorrow morning. And we're all up to Dublin in the green of the green, where the be glistening in the sun, where the bayonets flash and the rainbows crash to the echo of a tonsing.
She's the girl that I adore, and I wonder if she'll think of me when she hears those AKs roar. And we're all up to Dublin in the green from the Queen, where the helmets be glistening in the sun, where the bailiffs slash and the rifles crash to the echo of its own symphony. And when this war is over and dear old Ireland is free, I will take her to a chapel on the hill and a revel so it shall be. Well, some men they fight for silver, some men fight for gold, but the IRA are still fighting for the land that the British stole. And we're all up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets will be glistening in the sun, where the bayonets slash and the rifles crash to the echo of its own signal. Yes, to the echo of its own signal. The very clever.
Very sorry, folks. I have a half a mouthful of Kit Kat, or sorry, Lidl's own brand Kit Kat.
Me too.
Doesn't quite taste as nice, but as you can't live a gift house no more. A gift house in a gift house in the horse. You can't look like a gift horse in the mouth, as they say.
Well,
what does that even mean?
You can't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah,
it means if you're getting something for nothing, don't refuse it.
But a horse usually bring people gifts or something?
Horse is a horse is bringing you gifts. It comes from the old Wild West, when the cowboys, I suppose, were coming into the town to visit whoever, and they would always have brought a gift of gold or whiskey or something like that there, and I think that's where the term came from, because they came in on a
I did not know, Marty,
the horse
so
that
there you
they
go.
came in on was known as a gift horse, and it says don't look a gift horse in the mouth in case it bites you.
Is that like the same as say get off your high horse?
Something similar, huh?
Oh, fuck you go. See if this folks, this channel tonight is full of usefulness.
Usefulness. Useful information.
Useful, is that actually
or
word?
Or is it useful information?
Or just
random
us
talking crap?
Shite. Indeed. Right, who else is...
Craig Young would like to request of Vader's End to Cross McLean.
Alright, we'll get that on, yep.
That's one I haven't heard for a long time, actually.
Yep, but the Irish Brigade, actually, hold on a
Yep.
second, we'll see if we can have it.
That is
Here
one
now,
of
I'll
theirs.
search for it. Leave the sidewalk.
Craig Young says unless it's a Trojan horse, which is very true.
Let's see. Wherever.
But the Trojan horse was bringing gifts as well, to a certain degree.
I think that there's on that there medley, so it is. Have you done Cross McLean? Yeah, I think it is actually. So stick us here. Who was looking for that? Craig Young in?
Yeah.
Bless you, Marty. What's he saying?
That's Una.
Alright.
Because I got you to play her song for her.
Right, no problem. Right, so yeah, I don't think the full version of a Vida Cross McLean, I think they all normally just do this in like a bit, because it's pretty short, so it is.
Yeah.
So they do about 3 songs together. So this is one of the medleys that they've done from the live, and
They do have the full version of it on one of their albums.
Oh, you fuck's that. Sorry, I have a bit of afternoon eye there. That's very well. So it's come through. Right, so we'll do this here. Can we make it 2 or 3 songs together then? But I'm near sure that this is
the melody.
No, the medley. Not the melody. Medley. There's a difference between a melody and a medley.
I know, I just said it wrong. I got tongue twisted.
Right, so Craig, this one's for you, Mucker. Hopefully it's the right. It's on this one.
We medley starting off one called The Broad Black Brimmer.
Well, there's a uniform that's hanging in what's known as Father's Room. A uniform so simple in style. Oh, well, it has no rhythm, no handle for the groom.
me mother has deserted all the while. One day she made me tread on out your mind for years, to memory of your vanishing, she says. And as the kiss December when she's wiping through tears, she placed a broad black river on me head. It's just a broad river, the friends red and torn, the carelessness of many that man can breathe. And all tides cold and so much they in the port that reaches our most timber at the knees. And samurai bells, the buggle-winged song, and a host of lads in empty menagerie. When men came out and tremble, the one should choose to leave him over the blood black river of the IRA. When men claim Ireland's freedom, the one she'll choose to lead them will be the Provincial Army Council of the IRA. Oh, I am a merry proud boy, and I proudly feel my day, till the sudden thought came to my mind that I should run away. For I'm sick and tired of slavery since the day that I was born, and I'm off to join the IRA. I'm off tomorrow morn, and we're all up to Dublin in the green, with the helmets glistening in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash to the echo of a Thompson gun. Well, some men fight for silver, and some men fight for gold, but the IRA are fighting for a land that the Saxons stole. And we're all up to Dublin in the green, with the helmets glistening in the sun, where the bayonets flash, the rifles crash to the echo of the Thompson gun.
One early morning the branch men were sleeping. A little helicopter flew across the sky into the yard where some prisoners were drilling. Get ready for inspection, said the warder in the jive. And it's up like a bird and it's over the city. 3 men are missing, I heard a warder cry. It must have been a bird that flew into the prison, or one of those new ministers, said the warder in the jive. Well, down in the yard, mixed the pushing and the shoving. 3 of the prisoners jumped into the bird, up and away into the blue sky. I think someone's escaping, said the warder in the jive. And it's up like a bird and it's over. Sing it yourself. 3 sure, it must have been a bird that flew into the prison, or one of those new ministers, said the warder in the jive. Well, search every hole, search every nook and cranny, let no man rest till these prisoners are found, for this cannot happen to a law and order government. We think you'll never find them, said the warder in the jive. And it's like a bird and it's over. 3 men are missing, I heard a warder cry. It must have been a bird that flew into the prison, or one of those new ministers, said the warder in Mountjoy.
There we go. That is the Irish together with the medley, and I feel as the end of Cross McLean wasn't on it, so it wasn't. It must be on the medley from the other album. So sorry, mate.
No, I actually think it is a full song on one of their albums.
It's not, because I looked through them where I was looking for it. But Senator, on one of them albums, 2 of the songs are called Jiggly Wiggly or something, like it's wee folky thing. But I think it's 1am. But it's,
yeah.
I mean, but it's renamed. It's renamed. So I'm not talking shit. We say right. As I copied these 2 albums for somebody before, and he put it in the laptop. He's like, "Yeah, what the hell? There's see, look, so natives, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
that natives like what Christy Moore sings. So
He's actually showing me what's on his laptop screen here, folks.
right. And what's the our live album? And they're what was it? No, but it's,
I'll take your word for it.
yeah, it's definitely one of them albums. But here, what was that? Man of No Property. Let's see if we can find out there.
I have
Man
never heard of
of
that. Men of No Property.
No.
Sound of the Morning.
P-R-O.
So anyway, while Rose's doing that, let me see what comments there are coming in here.
Oh, there's there. The Man of No Property.
That's a great melody.
What do you call the song?
Sound of the Morning.
I wonder is it actually that's what you call it, the song?
Cry of the Dawn.
Let's see.
Is it the Cry of the Dawn? No.
Cry Murder. Whatever it's just here, but
I know the name of that song too. It's just not in my head now.
what there's
Take a
thing
brain fart.
for the yeah, but it's not.
Can't get it in my head at all. Sorry, folks, for having brain farts here.
Leaving Bell, smuggling man, box, man, balls, balls. No, but it's not even on this album. That Man
No.
No Property. I know what song he's talking about, but it's not.
Oh well.
But it's a band I'd never heard of. Man No Property. They're from like 1971 too.
Right.
This is free Belfast Irish rebel songs of the 6 counties recorded in Belfast. That's something I may stick it on the lorry tomorrow. I might have a wee listen to that or something. The Man of No Property. See, or you don't learn something new in this show. People ask you for requests.
Not only do we teach, but we get taught.
What time of the day is it? 10:02. Right.
It's 10
So we're going to finish up with thing for Iona, Samsung, the Irish Brigade version. We'll play. What was there another song for something else?
Craig Young, up the Provost. David Rovics. Francis Hughes.
Played that last week. I'll see here. I'll see if we can get at their other song on YouTube first here. Okay, so I want to see if it actually is but it's not. That's not what you call the song. So
No,
isn't-
I know it's not. It's I can't remember myself. Come on, somebody help us out here. That's the lyrics of the song. The Sound of the Morning, The Cry of the Dawn.
No Property.
What's the name of the song?
Let's see. Mix here. No, it's not. Let's see. This is great live radio, folks. Here, we're looking through this, buddy.
There's somebody else for the Kappa Ambush. Celtic.
The Falls Taxi Man. Well, they must have a couple of albums in there, so they must have. Man, No Property. Leaving Belfast Town. Banks and Ballad of Carrickhill. Fuck, these songs here is like way too for me. Like, I've never. You got a penny, mister?
Naming songs that I've never heard of.
What?
You're naming songs that I've never heard of.
Folks, just in case we're not just ramming random songs like here. We're looking at this here band, the Men No Property, but they have one album on.
Craig Young says he's broke the show tonight.
You have, Craig? You shouldn't ask for a
You
fucking
haven't,
song.
dude, you haven't,
When
dude.
you ask for a song with you. Right, so listen, I think we'll just go we'll just play David Ravix, and then we'll just for the heck of it, but I'll try and.
He says he actually stumbled on them by accident, and no one he mentions him to has ever heard of them either.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Come on, you fuck up, Dan.
You've broken us.
Right, right. So we'll play David Ravix, and then we'll finish up the show with Iona's tune for her birthday. When is Iona's birthday? It's this weekend, is it?
It's this weekend, apparently. Yep.
So Iona,
have
as
a
always,
great weekend.
Happy birthday, Mrs. So we'll see you at the end of the month anyway. Now it really has because we even went out of the Rebel folder. So I have here. Jesus Christ. Right, where's it? It's in this one. Fucking hell. Right. Hopefully this is David Ravix up at Provost for who asked for this one?
Craig Young.
Was it?
Yep.
Did he ask for that Men No Property one?
He did, I. Yeah.
Oh, he asked for both of them?
This is an alternative.
Oh, right, okay, just for Craig as well. Right, okay, right.
This is to fix the show again after you broke it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, David. Take it away.
Grew up on a farm.
All 6.5 minutes of it.
Troubled Irish land. Under foreign rule and the British Crown's command. His father fought for Ireland 50 years before. But the Free State cut their losses and the English won the war, when internment without trial was the order of the day. When his brother was arrested and his friends were blown away, when he was beaten near to death, he decided, come what may, he'd throw his lot in with the provost and he joined the IRA. In the occupied 6 counties, perhaps it never will be known, all the foreign soldiers in Armagh and Tyrone who decided to head back across the Irish Sea so they wouldn't have to meet the man from south of Derry. He never wavered in his battle for Irish liberty, and the Crown would soon regret the day they called him enemy. The Brits called it bandit country and it filled them all with fright. In the borderlands, he who walked the hills at night. Up the Provost, that's what he said. 3 little words that filled the British Crown with dread. With a rifle on his shoulder, a timer and a fuse. Long may we remember Commandante Francis Hughes. Long may we remember Commandante Francis Hughes. Once he was surrounded by the SAS. How he might escape was anybody's guess. In his boots and camouflage, he didn't miss a beat. He walked right past the soldiers and out into the street. Once he came upon a checkpoint, the soldier didn't want to die. He recognized our Francis and the soldier waved him by. He didn't want to find out if he could take what he could give. He knew there'd be a shootout and the soldier chose to live. Up the Provost, that's what he said. And from this farmer's son, better man had fled. With a rifle on his shoulder, a timer and a fuse. Long may we remember Commandante Francis Hughes. Long may we remember Commandante Francis Hughes. Was the North's most wanted man with his photo everywhere, but he eluded capture with his wit and dyed blonde hair. For 6 years he was active, 3 times as long as most. He became a legend north to south and coast to coast. He came upon 2 soldiers out one night on patrol. They caught him in the firefight and the bullets took their toll. Crawled off into the bushes, but they found him the next day. Grabbed him by his arms and they carried him away. Up the Provost, that's what he said. With a shattered bone and a body full of lead, with a rifle on his shoulder, a timer and a fuse. Long may we remember Commandante Francis Hughes. Long may we remember Commandante Francis Hughes. They beat him and they tortured him and they gave him 80 years. When they brought him to the H blocks, he was greeted there with cheers. He went right onto the blanket, and when the hunger strike began, he was the first to volunteer, along with Bobby Sands. He was an Irish soldier, that's how he did his time. He knew he was no criminal, occupation was the crime. Bobby Sands had passed beyond us, where Francis soon would be. And although he couldn't stand and he could barely see, up the Provost, that's what he said, as they carried him to hospital to lay in his deathbed, with a rifle on his shoulder, a timer and a fuse. Long may we remember Commandante Francis Hughes. Up the Provost, that's what he said, and soon there'd be another standing in his stead, with a rifle on his shoulder, a timer and a fuse. Long may we remember Commandante Francis Hughes. Long may we remember Commandante Francis Hughes.
And that was David Robick there, folks, small way over in the pond in America there, with Up the Provost, Francis Hughes, especially for Craig. And we're sorry, maybe we didn't get your other one. We'll maybe try and find that one for next week. But that name of that song, I can't get it in my head. What the hell do you actually call that song?
And I know the name of it as clear as day too.
Because on the Callie's Mail album, I have it down as Sound of the Siren. So do you. But it's what the hell do they call the song? Jesus Christ. Oh.
The Cry of the Morning.
Yeah, but it's the same.
No, that's the lyrics. That's part of the lyrics.
What the hell do you? It's actually written by Christy Murat song. So this he's talking about. Anyway, listen, folks. Thank you very much for all your requests. It was good crack. So it has. Thank you. Good bit of banter. So it has.
Been good crack later. All right. Very good.
Just seen their Republic of Folk. What they say there, Marty? That's a new.
He says, "Hi lads, the Kids of Ballymurphy is sung by Men of New Property as well. It's just called Ballymurphy on the album, which I didn't know."
There you go. So that they're definitely. I'm going to be having to listen to that. They're Men of New Property tomorrow. And they're when I'm out.
So Craig thinks that might be the version we actually played earlier.
It probably is. Yeah. What's the bottom one say? Yeah.
The Freedom Fighter by the Men of No Property is a class song. Up the Rebels
as well. Right, well, definitely get a wee look.
Sound of the Siren. No, that's not it either, Craig.
No, that's not what you call the song. But there's one of the lyrics in the song as well. So it is in the See, now I go driving home going, there's her. But folks, loads of great good numbers tonight watching the show, so thank you very much on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook. So cheers for all your shares and all. So we're going to finish up here with the original and the best. That to say, Jerry Glacken always says, there's nothing like the real thing. Right. He says everybody else and their granny has recorded this song and sung this song, but obviously Jerry wrote this one himself, and it's a bit slower than everybody else does it, but I'd say it's, for me, probably still, I love the faster versions, so I do love getting the real up the rah ones, but this one here, it's just something about the way the Irish Brigade play it in this original version. So again, folks, thanks very much to everyone who's threw us a few quid tonight. Much appreciated. As I say, basically, the only reason we're doing this was because the money has been up for my subscriptions and stuff that I use for doing the show, and they did say that we weren't going to be not charging, that's the wrong word, basically asking people, because I know that had a few nerves for people were going, you're a fucking joke, you're charging people to listen to your show, and I never ever charged anybody folks to listen to this show or watch my show before on a Sunday. It was basically, I always just said, listen, if you want to support the show, feel free. There's a wee QR code. Send us a few quid if you want. If you don't have to. Nobody was ever forced or arms twisted around their back to donate any money to the show. But obviously, you just kept it going for many, many years. So thank you. But just from sort of this week onwards for this show, we are just asking if anybody can donate to it. It'd be much appreciated. So thank you to everyone tonight who has.
There's the wee codes on the screen for anybody that does want to do it. And
just from the last
you're
song.
You're not obliged to do it.
So again, but folks, for all you that have donated during the show tonight, thank you. It's much appreciated. Right, so we're going to finish up here with the Sam song, especially for our good friend Iona over in Scotland, and hopefully we'll see you at one, if not one, maybe a couple of gigs at the end of the month over in across the Irish Sea. Here we go. Right, folks, we'll be back hopefully next Wednesday, same time, same place.
Why not?
Providing nothing peculiar happens, and we'll be here, and hopefully with that, normal service will be resumed next week, and my dad will be bringing up the tea and coffee, so we will.
Wait, what was wrong with this week?
No, that No, nothing's wrong with it. It just mean like
alright. Just
as
clarify
in,
it. Just clarify.
normally my dad brings it up. I mean, and he'll what was it, my ma? What did she read in that thing last week? The last time she was here, she thought
she asked me did I like ginger
cake. She's asking for a request. She wrote it down and you go, do you like ginger cake?
She writes to the top of the page, do you like ginger cake? And showed it to me, and I thought she was writing in a request for a song.
Yeah, there you go. Right, so folks, we'll be back next week. Thank you very much as all. Legends, you are good.
Folks, take care, stay safe.
It's been good crack night, so it has. So back home now to the madness now, buddy house I live in. Telling you, as I said to Marty before, when he stopped the door waiting me, all he had to do was he leave a lane and go, right, see you later. But that folks, the house I'm in the minute, see it when you talk about kids having the terrible twos. As much as I love Maeve, like, there's times I just want to fucking put my two hands around her neck and fucking swing her because she's trying my patience recently. But I love my children, so do probably Josie more than Maeve at the minute, like. But we all have a favourite child, don't we? Like? See? Right, here's the Sam song for Fiona.
Strung up when you go home.
See you all next week, folks.
There's a wee song that put the words to quite a number of years ago. Nearly every other band's recorded this one, but sure, there's nothing like the real thing. Wee song called the Sam song. Provo now for 15 years or more, with Armalites and mortar bombs, thought I knew the score. Oh, but now we have a weapon we've never used before. The Brits are looking worried, and the choppers are flying lower. Shucky sing up the rock, up the rock, stand missiles in the sky. I started out with petrol bombs and throwing bricks and stones. There are 100 more lads like me, I never was alone. But soon I learned that bricks and stones won't drive the Brits away. It wasn't very long before who did I join? I joined the IRA. Shucky sing up the rock, up the rock, missiles in the sky. Is it a bird? No! Is it a plane? No! It's Super Sam, let's hear ya. Shucky Arla, sing it yourself. Up the rocks, missiles in the sky. Well, then there came internment in the year of 71. The Brits thought we were beaten, that we were on the run. On that early August morning, they kicked in our back door, but for every man they took away, sure they missed 20 more. Shucky Arla, sing up the rock, up the rock, missiles in the sky. I spent 8 years in the cages, a time to think and plan. Although they locked away a boy, I walked out a man. And there's only one thing I have learned while in a cell I lay: the Brits will never leave us. Not until when? Not until they're shown away. Come on now, sing up the rock, up the rock, missiles in the sky. All through the days of hunger strike, I watched my comrades die. And in the streets of Belfast, you could hear the women cry. Well, I can't forget the massacre that Friday at Lochgall. I salute my fallen comrades as I watch the choppers fall. Shall our love sing up the line, up the lights, the signs in the sky. One more time yourselves here. Shall our love. Let's hear you in the sidewalk. Sing up the lights, the signs in the sky. In the sky, the side, in the sky. Very much indeed in the sidewalk here from the Irish Brigade. Hear it for yourself. Thank you very much indeed.